Are you a Social Security recipient wondering if recent rumors about additional payments are true? Have you been seeing headlines about surprise stimulus checks and wondering what's fact versus fiction? If you're like millions of Americans who depend on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI benefits, you need the real story about what's happening with your payments right now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss critical updates about your Social Security benefits. We cut through the noise to bring you only verified information from official sources. The Social Security Administration has indeed been making important announcements lately, and while there isn't a $600 one-time stimulus payment being distributed, there are significant updates that could affect your monthly benefits. Let's dive into what's actually happening and what you need to know to protect and maximize your Social Security income. First, let's address the elephant in the room. You've probably seen countless headlines claiming that SSA is distributing surprise stimulus payments or emergency relief funds. These claims spread like wildfire on social media, and it's understandable why they capture attention. When you're living on a fixed income, the possibility of additional financial help sounds like a lifeline. But here's what you need to understand about these viral claims. The Social Security Administration operates under strict federal guidelines and cannot simply decide to distribute additional payments without congressional approval and specific legislation. Every dollar that comes from SSA is either part of your regular monthly benefit, a cost of living adjustment that's announced annually, or payments related to specific circumstances like back benefits or corrections to previous underpayments. So what is actually happening with Social Security right now that you should know about? The most significant recent development has been the implementation of the 2025 cost of living adjustment. This annual increase was calculated based on inflation data and affects millions of recipients. For 2025, Social Security recipients saw an increase in their monthly benefits, though the exact amount varies depending on your individual benefit amount. Are you receiving the full amount you're entitled to? This is a question every Social Security recipient should ask themselves regularly. The SSA has been conducting reviews and identifying cases where recipients may have been underpaid in previous years. If you're one of these individuals, you could be eligible for retroactive payments that make up the difference. These aren't stimulus payments, but they represent money you were already owed. The process for these retroactive payments has been streamlined recently. The SSA has been proactively identifying recipients who may have been affected by calculation errors or policy changes that resulted in lower payments than they should have received. If you fall into this category, you don't need to apply for these corrections. The SSA will automatically adjust your account and issue any back payments you're owed. But how do you know if you might be affected by these adjustments? There are several indicators to watch for. Have you noticed any unexplained changes in your monthly benefit amount over the past few years? Did you experience a significant life change like marriage, divorce, or the death of a spouse that might have affected your benefits? Have you been receiving Social Security for many years without any major reviews of your case? Another major area where the SSA has been making updates involves the Supplemental Security Income Program. SSI recipients, who are among the most vulnerable Americans, have been seeing improvements in how their benefits are calculated and distributed. Recent policy changes have made it easier for SSI recipients to maintain their benefits, even when their circumstances change slightly. The SSA has also been working to improve the direct deposit system for all recipients. If you're still receiving paper checks, you should know that direct deposit is not only more secure and reliable, but it also ensures you receive your benefits on the earliest possible date each month. The transition to direct deposit has been a priority for the SSA, and they've made the process simpler than ever. What about Medicare and its interaction with your Social Security benefits? This is an area where many seniors miss opportunities to save money or maximize their coverage. The Medicare Part B premium, which is typically deducted from your Social Security check, can be adjusted based on your income level. If your income has decreased since you initially enrolled in Medicare, you might be paying more than necessary for your Part B coverage. The Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount, or IRMAA, affects higher income Medicare beneficiaries by increasing their Part B and Part D premiums. However, If your income has dropped due to retirement, loss of employment, or other qualifying life events, you can appeal this adjustment and potentially reduce your Medicare costs, which would increase your net Social Security payment. Are you taking advantage of all the online services available through your My Social Security account? The SSA has significantly expanded their online platform, making it easier than ever to manage your benefits, view your payment history, and access important documents. Through your online account, you can download benefit verification letters, request replacement Social Security cards, and even start applications for additional benefits you might be eligible for. One service that many people don't know about is the ability to start and stop Social Security benefits online in certain circumstances. If you're working while receiving Social Security and your earnings are affecting your benefits, you might be able to temporarily suspend your benefits and restart them later at a higher amount. This strategy isn't right for everyone, but it's worth understanding your options. The SSA has also been improving their customer service capabilities. While it's still challenging to reach a representative by phone during peak times, they've expanded their online chat services and improved their automated phone systems to handle routine inquiries more efficiently. They've also extended service hours for certain types of assistance. Let's talk about the future of Social Security and what changes might be coming. While the trust fund faces long-term challenges, it's important to understand that Social Security isn't going anywhere. Even in the worst-case scenario, the program would still be able to pay approximately 80% of scheduled benefits. However, Congress is likely to take action well before that point to ensure full benefits continue. Recent discussions in Washington have focused on various proposals to strengthen Social Security's finances. These include raising the cap on wages subject to Social Security taxes, adjusting the formula for cost of living increases, and modifying the full retirement age for younger workers. While these changes wouldn't affect current recipients significantly, it's worth staying informed about potential adjustments. For those approaching retirement age, the timing of when you claim Social Security benefits remains one of the most important financial decisions you'll make. The difference between claiming at 62 versus waiting until your full retirement age or even age 70 can amount to hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. The SSA provides excellent online calculators to help you understand how different claiming strategies might affect your total lifetime benefits. What should you do if you suspect there's been an error with your Social Security benefits? The first step is to carefully review your My Social Security account and compare your benefit statements with what you're actually receiving. If you notice discrepancies, document them carefully and contact the SSA promptly. Most errors can be corrected, but it's important to address them as soon as possible. The appeals process for Social Security decisions has also been streamlined in recent years. If you disagree with a decision about your benefits, you have the right to appeal, and the SSA has made this process more user-friendly. Many appeals can now be initiated online, and you'll receive clearer communication about the status of your case throughout the process. Are you aware of other benefits you might be eligible for beyond your regular Social Security payment? Many seniors qualify for state and local assistance programs that can help with everything from prescription drug costs to utility bills. The SSA website includes resources to help you identify these additional programs, and taking advantage of them can effectively increase your overall monthly income. The Extra Help program for Medicare prescription drug costs is one benefit that many eligible seniors miss. This program can significantly reduce your out-of-pocket costs for medications, and eligibility is based on your income and resources. If you qualify, you could save thousands of dollars annually on prescription costs. Tax considerations are another area where Social Security recipients can often save money with proper planning. Depending on your total income, your Social Security benefits may or may not be subject to federal income tax. Understanding these rules can help you make better decisions about other retirement account withdrawals and potentially reduce your overall tax burden. The SSA has also been working to improve coordination with other federal agencies to make it easier for recipients to access the services they need. This includes better integration with the Veterans Administration for those who receive both Social Security and VA benefits, and improved coordination with Medicare to ensure seamless service delivery. Looking ahead, technology improvements at the SSA promise to make managing your benefits even easier. They're developing mobile apps, improving their website functionality, and exploring ways to use artificial intelligence to provide better customer service while maintaining the security and privacy of your personal information. The bottom line is this: while there isn't a secret for $600 stimulus payment being distributed by the Social Security Administration, there are legitimate opportunities to maximize your benefits and ensure you're receiving everything you're entitled to. The key is staying informed through official channels, regularly reviewing your benefit statements, and taking advantage of the services and resources the SSA provides. Remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always verify Social Security information through official SSA channels before making any financial decisions based on rumors or unofficial sources. Your financial security is too important to risk on misinformation. If this information has been helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel for more updates on Social Security, Medicare, and other benefits that affect seniors. Hit that like button if you learned something new today, and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. What questions do you have about your Social Security benefits? Let us know in the comments below, and we'll address them in future videos.